Reports are circulating that Adrian Newey, the brilliant mind behind Red Bull's championship-winning seasons, will leave the team in 2025. But are these rumours true? Newey is no ordinary designer. He's the creative genius responsible for crafting the iconic RB18, RB19, and the current leading RB20. It's hard to imagine Red Bull without Newey's innovative designs. But why would he want to leave Red Bull? Is there truth to these rumours? And if so, what implications would this departure have on Red Bull? Let's delve into the details. Newey's legacy is unparalleled. He's the brain behind cars like the RB19, which dominated the 2023 season, winning 21 out of 23 races. It's not just Red Bull that has benefited from his talent. His designs have won over 100 races and secured 12 constructors' titles with 3 different teams. That's not all. He's also helped 13 drivers become champions, working with legends like Sebastian Vettel and Max Verstappen. Newey's journey with Red Bull Racing began in the early days of the team's F1 adventure. They started as underdogs but quickly rose to the top, thanks in no small part to Newey's expertise. Adrian Newey's influence within the team cannot be overstated. The turning point came in 2009 when Sebastian Vettel claimed their maiden victory in the RB5 at the Chinese Grand Prix, propelling the team to second place in the Constructors' Championship. The following season, Red Bull Racing emerged as a true powerhouse, clinching both the drivers' and constructors' titles in a dramatic season finale in Abu Dhabi. Newey's brilliance reached new heights with the RB7, a machine that rewrote the record books. In 2011, the car secured pole position for nearly every race, with Vettel breaking the record for most pole positions in a single season. The team continued their dominance in 2012, clinching their 3rd consecutive Constructors' title and securing Newey an Officer of the Order of the British Empire, OBE, for his contributions to motorsport. As Mercedes rose to prominence, Red Bull Racing faced fierce competition, but Newey's ingenuity continued to shine. In 2021, regulation changes sparked a thrilling battle between Hamilton and Verstappen, culminating in a nail-biting finale in Abu Dhabi, where Verstappen clinched his maiden title. The following year saw Red Bull Racing reclaim their dominance, securing their first Constructors' title since 2013 with the RB19. Verstappen, propelled by Newey's masterful design, clinched his 3rd consecutive Drivers' title, rewriting the record books with 19 victories in 22 races. However, looking ahead to 2025, there's uncertainty about whether Adrian Newey will remain in the team. Earlier this week, reports revealed that Newey, the mastermind behind all 13 of Red Bull's drivers and constructors' titles, could be bidding farewell to the Milton Keynes-based team. Later, another source confirmed that Newey had expressed his desire to part ways with the team. But what could prompt someone with such an illustrious track record at Red Bull to consider leaving? One significant factor appears to be the situation surrounding Christian Horner, Red Bull Racing's team principal. Horner found himself in the spotlight amid allegations of inappropriate behavior and control toward a female staff member. Although Red Bull GmbH's investigation into the matter concluded with Horner retaining his position, skepticism remained among senior F1 officials, members of the paddock, and fans regarding the handling of the situation. Privately, Newey is believed to have harbored his own concerns about the situation. However, there appears to be more to it than meets the eye. A deeper power struggle within Red Bull Racing seems to be shaping Newey's deliberations regarding his future with the team. Marco, a significant figure in the Verstappen camp, has been at odds with Horner's management approach, with pressure allegedly exerted from Horner's Milton Keynes base to sideline Marco. The power struggle extends to the Red Bull hierarchy, with Oliver Mintzlaff leading efforts in Austria for greater control, potentially conflicting with the interests of Red Bull's Thai co-owner, who aligns with Horner. Adrian Newey isn't really into all this political stuff. He just wants the team to perform well. But if Red Bull starts splitting into groups, it could hurt their chances of winning races. And Newey doesn't want to be a part of that. Despite the rumors, Red Bull reiterated their commitment to Newey, affirming that he remains contracted with the team until at least 2025, dismissing rumors of his potential move to another team. Should Newey decide to part ways with Red Bull, he'll have plenty of options on the table. One possibility is Ferrari, where Fred Vasseur is working hard to build a championship-contending team. Ferrari has already managed to sign Lewis Hamilton from Mercedes for the 2025 season, showcasing their determination to end their title drought. Ferrari is aggressively pursuing top talent to bolster their team. Joining Ferrari would fulfill some of Newey's aspirations, as he has expressed regret about not working with the likes of Ferrari, Hamilton, and Fernando Alonso in the past. While Newey had turned down previous offers from Ferrari, the team's interest in him seems undeterred. However, Ferrari has also been linked with another engineer, Vacher, since last year, suggesting that team boss Fred Vasseur is keeping his options open. Mercedes, on the other hand, already has James Allison as their technical director, making them a less likely destination for Newey. Nonetheless, with Toto Wolff attempting to lure Max Verstappen away from Red Bull, the prospect of working with Newey-designed cars could be tempting for Mercedes. During the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix race weekend, Lawrence Stroll, the owner of Aston Martin, reportedly approached Newey with a lucrative offer to join their team. While Aston Martin's principal, Mike Crack, denied the validity of that rumour, Newey himself has not dispelled the speculation. Instead, he mentioned that he doesn't tend to think too far ahead about his Formula One career. Newey stated, "Ever since I was 10 or so, certainly by 12, I wanted to be a designer. I don't think I knew the word engineer in motor racing, and ideally Formula One. That's what I put all my teenage years towards. I managed to get that first job in motor racing when I graduated. I've hugely enjoyed it, and I continue to enjoy it. So I think as long as I continue to enjoy it and the team wants me, then I'll continue to do it for the moment, and then we'll have to see in the future. I don't tend to plan too far forward." What impact will Newey's departure have on Red Bull? The potential departure of Adrian Newey could shake the very foundation of Red Bull racing, ushering in a period of uncertainty and change. Ever since the turmoil surrounding Christian Horner unfolded earlier this year, it has become evident that Red Bull's leadership is fractured, leaving the team vulnerable to external pressures. Toto Wolff, the head of Mercedes, has been relentless in his attempts to court the Verstappens, suggesting publicly that Max Verstappen might consider leaving Red Bull if the team faces internal strife. Verstappen's allegiance to Red Bull seemed unwavering, particularly tied to the presence of Helmut Marko, a key figure in the team's structure. However, Verstappen also emphasized the importance of retaining Red Bull's key pillars, and Newey undoubtedly falls into that category. While some may argue that Pierre Vacher holds more significance as a technical figure, Newey's departure would undoubtedly leave a significant void. If Vacher continues to be sought after by Ferrari and speculations about a possible move persist, Red Bull faces the risk of losing its key assets. Additionally, Newey's departure could lead to uncertainty among other team members regarding the team's future direction. Adrian Newey's influence in Formula One is unparalleled, earning him the reputation as the greatest F1 designer of all time. His departure would mark the end of an era for Red Bull racing, potentially altering the team's identity irreversibly. As the dawn of new regulations approaches for the 2026 Formula One season, featuring revamped chassis and aerodynamic rules, Adrian Newey's expertise could be of immense value to any team fortunate enough to secure his services. Whether he remains with Red Bull Racing, marking 2 decades with the team, or succumbs to the allure of a rival outfit, Newey's contributions could shape the competitive landscape of Formula One. We want to know your thoughts. What do you think of the rumours? Will Adrian Newey leave? If so, where?